Hello, welcome back to another R2-D2 episode. Yeah, so obviously this time the SD card is fine, didn't have any accidents, didn't snap or anything like that. So obviously you're watching this, everything worked out fine, so I don't have to do an R2-D2 on episode. Yeah, that was rather annoying, that was. But anyway, in today's episode we are going to be putting together issues 29 and 30. So for issue 29, ooh, you can see that we're going to be completing the projector. Oh, now I have read some things. I'm on the I've joined the Facebook page, and some people have been saying that the quality isn't that great. Apparently that is how it's supposed to be, but then if you remember in the film, when you watch it, the pitch quality isn't brilliant either. But then obviously this isn't all a completely done thing, so it's probably going to have to reflect off of something. I don't know, we shall see as the build goes on, but yeah, that'd be cool to see that it's complete. I don't know if we'll actually see Leia unless you do that short circuit thing, which I don't want to do. We shall see. And issue 30, oh, we've got motor. So we're going to be installing the motor and wiring. Cool. So, yeah, it's starting to come together now. So we've got a motor now for one of the legs. That's brilliant. Also, many people who've subscribed to this would have, in this delivery, should have received the R2-D2 pen and notepad. I did not, even though the invoice that you get with it, it even stated it was on there. It wasn't, and I still haven't received another binder, so I emailed them, and as they did say, they did come back to me within 48 hours, and they're going to send me out the binder and replacement notepad and pen, so that'd be cool. Still waiting on the mug and baseball cap, because I think it'd be really cool for me to be wearing a hat when doing the R2-D2 builds. I think it'd just be a novel thing to do, and I can have a cup of tea in my R2-D2 mug, which hasn't arrived yet. I'm still waiting for that. Anyway, let's stop ranting and let's get on with the build. Okay, so here we have issue 29. As you can tell, it got a bit creased up in the post. Nothing heavy, a couple of heavy books won't flatten out. So yeah, as always, let's go straight to the back of the magazine. Let's have a look. What do we need? Oh, is there a couple of pages here? Okay, so in here we have the lens tube, lens holder cover, projector LED, oh, and some lenses. Ooh, okie dokie. Oh, right, okay, so we need to install the lenses first. This is going to be fun. Let's get these out. Okay, so we need this black housing piece first, do we? Yes. Here are the lenses. Oh, they're quite thick. That one seems to be plain. These other two, I don't know if you can tell, got slight ridges around them. It's hard to see. Anyway, it says we need this piece, and we need to take, oh, the lens holder from issue 20. Ah, I better grab that. Aha. I think this is the one I wrapped up. This protection. Yep, this is the piece I need, which I will continue to wrap up because that's actually glass. If you're only jumping around, that's one of the cats. She's got a bit loopy. She's very happy today for some reason. I'm not sure why. Maybe because it's just a Sunday and it's bank holiday weekend, and maybe she knows we'll be home again tomorrow. I don't know. Anyway, so I need to take this piece, take off the protective film carefully. It's so warm today. I've been busy this morning. I just don't seem to be able to cool down. Aha. Okay. So, which way round does it go? Make sure the lens goes into the tube. Ah, so you see here, it needs to go in convex siding, so the part that bulges out, which is on this side. So the convex side, if you know convex and concave, convex is where it comes out, concave is where it bends in. These are convex, so your the convex side literally should slot in here. Should it? Or do I go from the... Oh! Does help if I read the instructions properly. Ah, okay. That makes better sense actually. So that slots in there, so then let's get that straightened up. And did you hear that? It will click into place. As I said, the cat seems to be very happy today. So we've got the convex side. Let's make sure I have got it the right way. I think I may have put it in wrong. Bear with me. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think I may have got it the wrong way around, but that's the right way now. We've got the convex side sticking out here. Now we need this piece. Okay, so it doesn't tell you the size of the lens, but the size of the lens are here. Okay, let's move this over here, bring these lenses over. So, these are different size lenses, so that one we've already placed inside here. Okay, now we need to take, so D64 goes here, D65 goes here. So where did I... oh, here they are. Oh dear. So D64 will be the larger of the two set. Oh, there's only 1mm in it, so but you can soon tell when you place one on top of the other, you know which one's the smallest one and which one's the largest one. So the largest one will go in here. You'll also notice it has see that there has a little notch cut out in it, and it's very hard to see in here. So the one with the notch in will go here, which is the 22mm one, I think. Is that right? Okay, take the largest of the lenses and place it into the slot here with its flat side against the display. So here's the display here. So peel this off. This is the larger one of the two. The flat side, which, oh, you can't see here, the flat side which is here, as you can tell. So this slots in here. Now it does drop straight in, but there is a little notch, I do believe. There we go, that's just locked itself into place. Excellent. Okay. Now we take the remaining lens and we need the convex side, so the part that's bulging out needs to be facing this lens. Okie dokie. Slot you in here. Almost looks like there's a bit of plastic being broken off. I don't know. As long as it fits in and stays, that's the main thing. Wow, okay. There we go. So they should look like this in the assembly. Okay, zoom you back out so you can see what's happening. So the assembly should look like this. To me it looks like that. Yeah, that looks all good to me. Pop you over to... oh, I'll pop you onto the bubble wrap. I don't wish to lose you. Okay. Let's get rid of these little bits of protective film, as they are no longer required. Right. Just making sure I haven't missed any pages. Oh, so now we need this part. This is the projector LED. Oh, okay. We get to do some testing. Oh, look. We get to test that in a moment. I can't wait to do that. Oh, better get some batteries out. Okay, so we have this piece. We've all got that wire connected in. So this one, you need to make sure the light faces that way. Which slot? So we go into the middle slot, okay. And then, okay, I'm going to plug it in now, I think. That hasn't even gone in straight. Watch out for that. I actually had that slot in, I don't know if you can see there, at an angle. So go careful with that. There we go, that's straight. Okie dokie, so we're going to need this piece. Now, looking at this, it says to pop this housing on first. And it just snaps on, so this just comes out here. So I'm going to bend that down a little bit, that wire. If you can see, it's very difficult. And this simply, you place this on the top, and there's little tabs each side. Well, you're going to click or you already done? No, that's already clicked into place. So you'll either hear 3 or 4 clicks. I only had 3 because the other one side just went in normally, which is handy. And now we need to... Now they've untwisted the wires there. I'm not sure why they did that. See, if you can see here, initially it shows a twisted wire, and then it changes and it's no longer a twisted wire. So I don't know if some of these pictures have been taken from the test products they sent out. So, and yet again, when you're plugging these in, I don't know if you can see, there's only one way they'll go. Do I have it the right way? Yes, I do. Which is quite handy, these plugs, they only go in one certain way. Yep, that's in. Okay, so now we need to take this part which has the smallest lens. Oh, okay, so this is going to fix. So we slide this piece on. So literally, this slides on and it stops there. So we need a single black, single 2x4mm black self-tapping screw. Right, so 1 screw for this part of the project. Okay, that is it. That's that together. It's a bit worried about it, that screw being too long, but obviously it's not. So let's pop you over here, screwdriver. Don't wish to damage any circuitry. So let's get the test out. So here is the test board, and as always, my rechargeable batteries. So let's take the screw out of here. I never leave the batteries in, as I never know how long it's going to be till I am going to be using the battery pack again. So I don't want to, I know they're rechargeable batteries, but I don't want to risk there being any form of corrosion in the test pack, because I assume we're going to be using this quite a lot. Well, not quite a lot, but there are many things to test. I might even use this battery pack as for something else, another project. Okay, so we simply, if I take this out of here, come on, you're going to come out. There we go. I hate pulling on the wires. Sometimes you have to. Just plug you in. Make sure I've got it the right way. Nope. It would help, Emma, if you put it in the correct way. Otherwise it's never going to go in. Okie dokie. So, switch you on. How am I going to see this? Press S, switch 2. Oh, bear with me. I'm going to turn the lights out. Oh, there's Luke. We didn't want Luke. Why is Leia not showing? So you can see Luke. Bear with me. Right, apparently if I press number 2, which is what I was pressing, I should get Leia, but that's not happening. We have Luke. Was that Leia? I can't tell, it's upside down. Right, bear with. No, that's Luke. Oh, hold on, if I turn this round. I'm not getting Leia though. It's very hard to make out. Oh, there you go, you can see. Not sure why I can't see Leia. Okay, I just had a quick look online and that it was found that the whole thing with Leia not showing is normal. I just simply need to connect 2 points. Okay, so I figured it out. You have to do the short circuit. It's very temperamental. It's not easy to do. There we go. There's Leia. Very pixelated, I know. But we did it. We got her. Princess Leia is there. Yay! I literally had to use some pair of scissors. Try and do a quick little short circuit of it. So, we know that Leia is working. I did panic a moment. I had to quickly look on the forum to see. Oh, out you come. What you had to do. And it's really difficult to short circuit it because there's on this board. I might zoom it in actually. It might be easier. Come on, you gonna focus? There we go. Just a little bit too close. So what you need to do is this point here and this point here, these 2 outer ones, you have to like short circuit them. And all I literally did, actually I'll show you, is literally fiddly. I actually got my pair of scissors and laid it on the top and I had to keep moving it about till I got it to the point where I could see Leia. So it's good. I know that Leia is working. I've seen her. Pitch quality isn't at its best, but not enough power comes through on the test board or something. So I've seen her, and you have to remember, in the film, it was never a perfect picture itself. As long as it's as long as it's close to what the picture will be, I will be happy. So that's that all wrapped up. Let's pop this over here. Get you out of the way. And that's it for issue 7. Sorry, that's it for issue 29. Let's move on to issue 30. Okay, so this is issue 30, and yet again it got creased up in the post. That's fine, as I say, it's going to get flattened out, so hopefully all this crease should come out. Unfortunately, got a little scrape along there, but I'm not going to worry about it. If it comes to a point I can always buy a back issue if I wish to. So, we are going to be installing the motor and wiring. So we've got the motor there, and we've got some cable ties as well. Should we go straight? Oh, how many pages do we have? This is going to be quite lengthy. Ooh, okay. So this is the right wheel. We need this piece. I'm not sure what voice I just did then. Okay, so how simple is this, and will we need the test board again? We shall find out. Okay, let's take this out. the rubbish down there. So what it shows me here, if I get it the same way round, is this wheel. Literally copy that picture. This goes into here, and as you can tell from the shape of it, there's only one way it's going to go in. Okay, so here we go. That's simple enough. Oh, okay, I need some screws. All the 10mm long screws supplied with issue 28. Well, luckily I put the issue numbers on there. Oh, I know which ones they are. So we need 4 of these. Get me trusty magnetic dish out so I don't lose any. I've only done that with 1 screw so far. There we go, 4. Okay. Move you back over here for now. So literally whipped that screw out of its dish. Okay, so I don't know if you can see. It is this hole, and where are the bottom 2 ones? These ones. So it's the outer holes. Right, let's do this. Just pre-warn you, do have to have this tilted. I was trying to do this while it was straight and I wondered why the screw wasn't going in. So you just need to slightly tilt it. I'll show you. So it's more over this side. Okay. Okay, so that's that finally in there. Okay. Oh, so it shows us here we need to get the broad ribbon cable supplied with issue 17, the motor cable LPR 21. Oh, they found it. Have I? Yes, this is it. See, I've got all the little bits, like electronic bits and lenses in a bag. So it's just easier to find them. Okay, so let's take this cable tie off. Twist, cable twist, whatever you call it. It's quite long, this cable. I suppose it needs to be. Go. So we need the wider. See, these have one short end, one wide end, or narrow end, wide end, I'm not sure. So the wide end, literally as it tells us here. Now when you slide this in, I'll just zoom in a little bit. Sorry if I'm knocking the microphone. I've noticed that its little brackety thing is snapped, so you might get some excess noise. So as you can see here, you've got these pins showing up. So these need to be facing down. So it's all white up and you'll see there's 2 ridges. And then we need to just simply slot this into there. And then it shows us here, thread the smaller end through the gap of this piece. Let's zoom back out so you can see what I'm doing. Does help. So literally we take this and thread this piece through. Make sure the wires are not twisted, so I'd rather keep them straight and flat. So I don't want to inadvertently break any of these cables because I have no idea where I'd get replacement cables. There we go. So that's now threaded through. There's a little bit of a tongue twist there. Okay. Oh, we're doing quite a bit more here. Identify the other cables still applied in issue 17. Infrared cable. Okie dokie. And I need to grab a ruler. That looks like that wheel's spinning. Or it's one solid piece of plastic, because if you see there, it looks like a solid piece of plastic, but here it's not. Which makes me think some of these pictures are from the test or the demo type issues that they sent out. So, yellow, orange and red. Which is this one. So we've identified this. There's this cable. So it says, so we need to find out which one is the wider of the two, which is this one. And this one you also thread through. Now going by this image, it's pushed the wires over to this side. I'm not sure why, because it shows another picture that you have to allow X amount to be out. That's fine, I can easily move them around if need be. So now, I need a ruler, and I don't have one to hand. Here we go, we have one ruler. Very see-through, so you might not be able to see it that well. So it shows us here we need to make sure, before securing the cables with the tie, make sure that the length of the free end of the infrared cable between the cable tie and the tip of the plug. Oh, okay, I'm jumping ahead a step. There's to do with, I wonder why it was all about cables. Right, let's just get one out. So, if you can see here, there are loops here. Slide this through. So, this isn't going to be fiddly at all. Okay, so I need to make sure from the point, oh, that's simple enough. So, this point to the cable tie is free. So I would say that's that. Just give that a little bit more. Okay, and we've got this right way round. Start threading that through anyway. Feeling this wire is going to shift anyhow, which I think it already has done. So it's all about patience. Okay, so that's all those done. What have I buggered this? I was worried then. I had buggered it up a little bit. I haven't. It wouldn't have mattered anyway. So now, just cut them all off. Right, so that's all those cut off. Oh, hello, don't want to lose any pieces. Anyway, so fit the leg casing. Oh my gosh, is this, oh good, I'm gonna have to give this a clean. I've managed to get, it looks like a pencil mark. It's fine, I can clean that off, that's not a problem. So, I need this. First of R2-D2's position sensors. Ah! Wow, we're doing quite a bit in this one. Okay, so we've got this is the first sensor. So we take this piece. Where's the two little plastic bits? That's what I want to do. These two pieces. They need to be on here too. So, stretch this out. So we simply place this, we slot that in there. It's a little bit rubbery in. Oh, cool. Oh, hold on, I'll wait till I get this in properly. As you can see, there's a gap there. Let me just... Come on, out you come. It's like there's a skin over it. There we go. That's neater. Lovely. So this we simply thread through here. Okay. Feed the leads through holes. Oh my god. Right. We're actually going to be putting the leg together. This is crazy. So I need to... Whoa. Oh my god, this is just absolutely crazy. I can't believe this is happening. Are we going to have a whole leg? No, I need to turn this over. Right. This is quite fiddly, this bit, because you have to make sure everything goes together properly, and it's really difficult. Okay, so that seems to be together. Okay. This goes over the top. Oh, okay. Oh wow. What length screws? 6mm. I'm not sure if they are 6mm. Let's have a look. Oh, they are. Okay, so we need 12.
The power of the dark side.
What's that together? Okay, this is a longer one, this one is, so we need to get this piece, and these two pieces. I can't actually see that, I just realised. Right, out of the way, scissors. So, all it's telling me now to do with these two pieces, if I lay them out as they are, so they literally should slot to these holes here. Yep. There's no way I'm going to reach a screwdriver in there. I hope it's not expecting me to do that. Notice, yes, we need to make note of the recess between the arrows. This provides clearance for the cables. Oh, I see. So, this piece, I'll bring that up. literally goes on here. That makes them go very... I don't like that. I need to take that out. I need to pull this wire a bit. It doesn't warn you about making sure you've got like a little bit of leverage when you're fixing this piece together. So that's just pulling that plug out. Right. That's not good. There we go, we have a bit more cable now. Hopefully I haven't damaged the cable. Okay, that's better. First things first. Yeah, it is the black screws because they're the ones that go into plastic. It says silver screws, but that's wrong. I forgot about this piece. Oh my god. Okay, so now that I've put these bits together, we need to put this piece on the back here. There's little holes for it to slot into. There we go. So that's that piece done. We'll just bring it over. And now this piece that we've just popped these side bits on. Literally, you have to make sure this wire goes inside this groove. Otherwise it's going to pinch it and it's possibly going to break the wire. If I'm not careful, I'm going to do the same thing. There we go. Make sure when you're putting this together that this wire has a little bit of give. Otherwise that's just going to pull that out. So you can see there's a little bit of give. It's fine. Now, pop these screws in. Okay. So that's together. It's very wiry. With wires everywhere. But oh, we can hear it. Listen, this is the motor. No, I'm not going to keep doing that. I don't want to break it. But that is issue 30 done. Okay, so that's issues 29 and 30 put together. There was a lot of work for issue 30, but that's good. It's good sometimes you get ones that you have to do a bit more work, because there's been two recently. Oh yeah, just put that together and put one screw in, which is a bit annoying, but that's how it goes with these type of things. But yeah, wow. Wow, 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 wow. That's all I can say on that one. Whoa. Took me a bit of time to get Leia to come up, but hopefully you were able to see what it's going to look like. Obviously, have to turn the lights down, and I just did project it onto a little black book. So hopefully, once it's all together, because in bright daylight you're never going to see it. It has to reflect against something. It's literally just like light being shined through. I don't know. Anyway, but we got to see Leia, which is really cool. Had to do it in a funny sort of way to I think they called it short circuit, but anyway, we saw Leia, we saw Luke. Yeah, that it's starting to feel like I have a proper piece of R2 now being built together. There's some weight to it now, which is really cool. But yeah, that's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, please like, share and subscribe, and until next time, may the Force be with you.
The power of the dark side.